Hey, what's up, everyone? My name is Lionel, and I'm your host for LT Productions, and you are watching I Watch You Watch. We are covering The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. This is season 13, episode 11. Um, I like this episode. It was emotional, had a little bit of drama. It wasn't much, but I enjoyed it. I appreciate everyone for coming to my channel. Please like and share this video. Also, subscribe to my channel if you are not subscribed. And if you are already subscribed, welcome back. And also leave your comments below. All right. So, Kyle has planned a one-day trip to Okai. It's Anna Marie's birthday. She's going to be 41, and it'll just be a way for the ladies to bond together. As Garcelle and Sutton are heading over to Kyle's home, they're talking how everything went with Dorit. Garcelle said, as of today, I'm just going to let it go. I don't know if they'll actually ever talk about anything again. Oh, before I move on, I did express how I felt on last week. After thinking about it and hearing another content creator that I highly do respect, Rodney the Voice, shout out to him. I did not think about it at the time because I was like, why is it triggering me so bad? Because Garcelle, remember, Garcelle was defending Sutton. Right before that, Dorit and Sutton had got into it, and Sutton kept coming aggressively. Tell me why, tell me why, tell me why. Not one time did she say, you're attacking me or anything. Actually, Dorit was going toe to toe with her and basically telling her to shut the F up. She didn't say that, but basically that. Garcelle defends and not even doing it in a bad way. And then she gets labeled as, you're attacking me. And everything I say concerning the word attack with the reality, it is true. However, it could come across, Dorit, and you're missing the message, especially if you are not going to use it on everybody, and then you're going to put it on a black girl. Yeah, somebody's going to take offense to that. So I stand corrected, and I apologize to Garcelle. I don't know if you watch my videos or not, I don't know if you've seen one of my tweets, but I did already corrected myself in regards to that. And I gave Rodney credit for it, just helping me to see, oh, yeah, I can see where Garcelle was offended by that and got triggered. So, Dorit, you got to do better. And I think you got to see the whole picture. Yeah, so Garcelle said, long story short, she's letting it go. Let's see. Erica has COVID, and she tested positive 3 times that day, so she has to stay home. Of course, everyone arrives, and they get on the Sprinter van. Sutton announces that she met a guy who has a job, tall, cute, and she's getting a second date. We're finding out that this dude is texting her. I said, that's really good. I'm happy for Sutton. Now, hopefully, things can progress. I loved his leadership, and Sutton wasn't afraid of that. And I'm sure some of that is part of her problem, especially with her ex-husband and how he treated her. I'm glad she was, I don't want to say, because I know me saying submissive, but the word is that at least that was drawing her to him. So keep on pursuing, Mr. Steve. But shout out to Miss Erica De Niro. She's another content creator. She did say, we gotta, and Rodney, we gotta do a swipe of his social media. Rodney said we need to wait 90 days to see how he's gonna act. You know how folks are. They send a representative, and then you start knowing who they are later on. So congratulations. Kyle is going to split up the group into some are going to go shopping and others wine tasting or something to that nature. I didn't know who actually split up though, but it looks like they went to shopping and then wine tasting all together. Anne Marie said, who is the biggest shopper of the group? Kyle. They go to a place called Castle Lotak for wine tasting. There's supposed to be wine, tequila, and vodka. And Kyle has chosen to still be dry. She does express in her confessional that she loves LA, but she's feeling disconnected to LA. I want to cry. Um, I think I understand Kyle this season, at least at this point. I think I understand her. I ain't gonna cry. But she's saying when Portia graduates, she's gonna choose a place to go stay at where she is happy at. That just leaves so much to the imagination to start thinking. You're not happy in LA. It does not seem like you're happy in your marriage. I don't like going there, but I think that there has been an awakening in Kyle, and maybe there's just stuff that she's tolerated and didn't speak up about. And now, because of the different things that have gone on in her life, she's had two different types of traumas. In a year's time, it will change you. That's why I was getting emotional. All right, so they played this game, asking different questions. We need one woman to lick another woman's toe. Sutton licks the toes. I said, oh, okay, Miss ballerina, whatever your title is there. Okay. Okay. Give your best orgasm face. And Garcelle said, just imagine you just bought a Birkin. And everyone gave their face. How do you like your husbands communicating on social media? I forgot who said don't. Kyle says that a lot of women contact him on a daily basis. She's had to get on him before on how he communicates or liking this and that, da 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 da. She said there's just a lot of women that are just vultures and evil. And then all of a sudden, Kyle asked, would you date a woman? Dorit's in her confessional saying, where's this coming from? And also Garcelle was in her confessional. She was like, wait, now just a couple years ago, Kyle was not into that at all. And now she's just open. Again, Kyle, you have been so defensive and you are changing. And you're aware of that. I don't understand your defensiveness of it. And you've got to understand that people are going to be questioning despite your evolvement. You can evolve when you make major changes. It's going to send off a flag in people's heads, like what's going on. I think Garcelle said that she's had times where she's thought about doing it, but she has not done it. She had a threesome years ago. We got a flashback of her saying that. Kyle says that yes, she is open to dating a woman. And then all of a sudden they start talking about scissoring, and her and Dorit demonstrated. You're not beating the allegations, Kyle. Like, how are you gonna do all this on TV and then act a certain way because rumors are out there? Okay. And then Sutton again, Miss Ballet executive, she puts her tongue down Dorit's mouth. Kyle's inviting the group to a memorial. It's a celebration of life for her friend Laureen. And my grandmother, her name was Laureen, and it's spelled exactly the same. Rest in peace, Grandma. Well, she's been gone since 99? 99 or 2000. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so we're done with the trip and all that good stuff. They're back home. Garcelle has Jackson Jade. Jackson Jade are, I don't want to say trolling Garcelle, but testing Garcelle while they are filming. And seeing them act up on camera, it was fun because you know that those scenes aren't prepared between them. Garcelle wanted to talk, concerning just how things are going to be. She knows soon that they're going to be leaving. I forgot which one said it, but we're 15. We're not going anywhere yet. You got 3 years, ma'am. Now, Garcelle just cooked, and Jade goes and gets him some cereal. And she's like, I'll be chocolate. I just said we got food. Oh, they were acting up. Jax, he's ready to leave. I know that, as Garcelle was saying, ready to go to college. And I guess Jade has already asked for Ashlyn, his girlfriend, to sleep over. And Garcelle said, absolutely not. But then both Jade and Jax team up together and say that that's a hater mentality. And Garcelle's like, no, it's not. But Garcelle said, no, it's not. I don't want any babies, and it's not even time for you guys to have sex. You don't know what you're doing. Then she started having a sex talk, and they were like, you think I'm really going to have a talk with you? As the boys were saying. It was a fun, cool moment. Dorit and PK, they're having a counseling session. Um, they really communicated well. I think what I appreciated for PK is that he communicated his feelings. It kind of he's has come off screen, or how Dorit kind of pictures everything is that he's a jackass. I'm not saying that he's not, but hey, but he kind of just laid a lot of his feelings out there and how he feels and what he thinks. But Dorit needs PK there. He has not been there physically or emotionally for her, and he needs to show up and no more passes as she has before given to him. Um, they talk about the surprise occasion. Remember when he did the whole um, Richard Gere, Julia Roberts movie thing? Um, he said that he felt like when Dorit tried to correct him, the feelings were okay. It was the bad timing. And it felt like you were telling me, F you. Um, he also doesn't feel like everything is PTSD. And he finds some things to be obnoxious. Um, he's trying to figure out what's the difference between high maintenance versus the PTSD. Dorit has found that later on in life, as far as with their marriage, uh, PK was more patient and all that, and now he's short with her, harsh, and he can go low. Um, Dorit wants him to understand that she's kind of a new person. It's changed her and affected her a lot, and as far as this home invasion, and I really want you to show up for when I tell you, know that I'm not good. Be there for me. Dorit was saying, sometimes when you have mentioned it, I get emotional about it, and that kind of switched things up for Dorit to really understand that PK probably he wants to understand his wife and he wants to love his wife. It's hard for him to grasp, and I think he's getting it, and I think that it kind of brought them more together. But I thought that was a good conversation, you know. All right, so the celebration of life. First, Anne Marie wants to be annoying and still talking about this a little esophagus thing. And she's trying to ask all these questions. She said that she's been all around trying to ask this. What do you think? Da 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 da. Over this small of esophagus. She said, "Well, could she have had an eating disorder?" And Crystal's like, "Wait a minute. Why are you talking about this?" Now Kyle's the one that brought it up, which is very disgusting, especially how she's had body issues. That was disgusting. Now Anne Marie's bringing it up. It's like, well, she could be just having acid reflux and all that because of the times that maybe she threw up. Ma'am, you are taking this way too far. Garcelle gets up and just really doesn't want to hear anything anymore. Garcelle tells Sutton what's going on, and Sutton is going off like, leave me alone. And I definitely understand. And Crystal's annoyed. Like, it's time to let that rabbit go. Because you are really inappropriate at this point. Kim is there, Faye Resnick, and a few other people. Of course, Morgan Wade is there. You can see her relationship with Kyle. Kyle don't get on Amazon the other day and say that she regrets bringing Morgan on the show, at least for that night, because she doesn't like all this fame. Well, ma'am, one, you're a music artist. She put you in a music video as her love interest. Stop it. From you, Kyle, and Morgan. I don't know what's going on here, but stop it. I don't like that whatsoever. So, anyways, there's a music tribute that Morgan is singing at, and it was a beautiful song. It was really sentimental. Kyle gave her speech. Sutton is also tearing up because, her father committed suicide also. So, a lot of that brought up some memories. She still thinks positive of him. wishes he was still there, and she tears up. So at the end, everyone just greeted one another. Sutton and Kyle connected and hugged. It looks like this has been a way to kind of reconnect Kyle and Sutton. I don't know. I don't know what the rest of the season holds. I'm sure some more stuff comes up. But that's all I do have. It was a good episode. I saved myself from crying because I really wanted to cry right now because I'm just thinking about my dad. No, he didn't unalive himself. It's just, I miss him, and so much did change in my life from 3 deaths that happened somewhat close together. But I appreciate everyone for coming to my channel. Please like and share this video and leave your comments below. Also subscribe to this channel. And until next time, peace.